The idea here is he's already on all fours, and he might be expecting to choke. He might be expecting me to come over on the other side and go after the arm lock. So I'm going to do something that's a little bit quicker. I'm going to open him up a bit, and then my back leg is going to slide through and hook. So we slide through and hook, okay? Try and get your toes down relatively straight right here. Don't try and hook and then put your foot down. Just put your foot down so it's kind of straight lined, because that will allow you to actually set it in the pit of his arm right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate 90 degrees and get my elbow on the inside of his arm, or sorry, inside of his ear. His arm should be on the other side too, if you're not putting too much pressure on it. And I'm being a little bit nicer here, but normally what you would do is you would sit on the back of the guy's tricep or shoulder, and that really locks it in there. I don't want to be super high, because then he straightens his arm out and he gets out, or it loosens up halfway through the roll. Okay, so again. Okay, as we sit up, notice I've got a hold of the inside of his leg. That helps me roll up to my butt and still have his arm, but it also starts aiding in the pin. If I have to, I can kind of hold this way and keep him down. But normally what we're going to do is, as soon as I sit up, I'm going to grab with this arm, and then I'm going to grab his head in like a headlock, and then I'm going to kick back. I don't want to keep in a figure four, because that makes me round. So somewhere in between here, if he starts turning into me, I lose the pin and I roll backwards. So I'm going to catch, kick back, and then you just kind of hold him here. There you go. If you can't get a hold of the head, you can catch through here on his armpit, or you can post your hand here and kind of ride him out. Okay? I've seen some guys do that, but honestly, he'll start sitting up. So you got to control his head. You can also catch through here like this, his far leg. But honestly, this and this is usually enough to keep the guy pretty flat, because you've got 3 or 4 quarters. One more time. There you go.